Kia ora, namaste. I'm Asha from Wellington City Library. Welcome today to our Diwali story time. I'm going to read a story which I've written it myself. It's Ramayana, celebrating Diwali. So here we go, guys. Long ago in India, King Dashrath ruled Kaushalya kingdom. His capital was Ayodhya. Ram was the eldest son of the Queen Kaushalya. Queen Kaikeyi had one son named Bharat, and Queen Sumitra had twin boys, Lakshmana and Shatrugna. Their teacher, sage Vashishta, taught and looked after them. They learned many subjects and excelled in the art of archery. Then they grew up into a lovely prince. It's about time they get married. Ram heard about a competition to be held in Mithila kingdom. Its king, Janak, had a beautiful daughter named Sita. The challenge was whoever could lift the heavy Lord Shiva's bow and tie the string will marry the princess Sita. Ram plus many princes from different kingdoms came to participate in the challenge. None of them could lift the bow except Ram, who easily lifted the bow and broke in half while tying the string to the bow. A big wedding ceremony was held where Ram married Sita and brought together to Ayodhya. People of Ayodhya were happy when they heard the good news of Ram becoming their new king, as King Dashrath was too old to rule. Unfortunately, a wicked maid, Mantra, who served Queen Kaikeyi, was not happy. The maid implanted wrong ideas in Kaikeyi's head. Mantra reminded the queen, "Now is the time to ask King Dashrath the two boons he had promised you. One, to make Bharat the king, and two, to send Ram to forest for 14 years. Ram, as a dutiful and obedient son, accepted Queen Kaikeyi's wish and left the kingdom. He went to live in Chitrakoot forest with his wife and brother Lakshman. One day, Sita saw a beautiful golden deer and asked Ram to catch it for her. Ram asked Lakshman to look after Sita and went hunting after the deer. After some time passed, Sita heard Rama's voice calling for help. Sita immediately asked Lakshman to go and help Ram. Unaware, this was a trick of an evil Rakshas, like a demon, disguising as a golden deer who called out in Rama's voice when shot. Since Lakshman had promised Ram to take care of Sita, he drew a magic line around the hut, letting him know that Sita will be protected as long as she stays within and does not cross over the line. Now, King Ravana, the evil 10-headed demon, wanted Sita to be his wife. So he took the opportunity to disguise himself as a sage and came to the hut begging for food. He asked Sita to personally hand him the food, as it is thought of an insult of a sage to leaving food on ground. As soon as Sita crossed the line, the sage turned into a demon Ravana and kidnapped Sita. Rama and Lakshman knew they were tricked and hastily returned to the hut. Not seeing Sita, they went in search for her. They came across an injured giant bird named Jatayu. In trying to rescue Sita, the bird was badly injured. He lost one of his wings during fight with the evil Ravana. As he could not continue, he showed Rama the direction of the way that Ravana flew, abducting Sita. Sita was taken to Ravana's golden palace in Lanka. She was guarded by Rakshasas. These are like female demons. Hanuman, the half monkey, half man, the great devote of Ram, wanted to help him in finding Sita. He flew to Lanka and saw Sita sitting under the tree in Ravana's palace garden. Hanuman hid in the tree, and when all the Rakshasas fell asleep, he showed up. Sita gave him her ring to take to Ram to rescue her. Hanuman, before leaving, set fire to Ravana's palace. Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman, along with his huge monkey army, set marching to Lanka. Hanuman and his army made a special bridge with floating stones with Rama's name written on it. Crossing the bridge, they arrived at Lanka, and soon a great battle was fought between the demons and Hanuman's army. Eventually, Ravana, the 10-headed demon, was slain by Rama's arrow. It was a new moon day, that means that was quite dark, when Ram, Sita and Lakshman arrived to Ayodhya after 14 years. Thousands of lamps were lit to welcome Ram home. Ram was crowned as a king, and people celebrated the joyous occasion with fun, food and laughter. Today we know this day is Diwali, a day to celebrate the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, and hope over despair. Thank you guys, hope you liked it, and happy Diwali, Shubh Diwali.